Hello everyone, this is Hemachandra Katari. Today I am going to explain about Boston Crime Insights and in-depth visual representation. Firstly, introduction. Basically, crime is a widespread social problem that has an impact on all types of communities, and frequently it has a big impact on people's lives, their families, and society as a whole. Effective crime prevention measures can be developed by taking into account how crimes have changed over time and studying the possibility of predicting when and where crimes are likely to occur. The goal of this study is to examine patterns and trends in Boston crimes data in order to learn important details about the city's criminal activity. The knowledge collected from the study has significance for legislators, city planners, and law enforcement organizations. We can put in place targeted measures to lower crime rates and create a safer and more secure urban environment. They need to address issues with public safety and strengthen law enforcement activities is what motivated this project's creation. We can determine the most frequent criminal behaviors and their corresponding frequencies over a range of time of scales, including weekly and yearly and by studying historical crime data. So the next we are going to see the motivation of this project. Several earlier studies have made significant contributions in terms of methodology and insights to the field of data analysis of crimes in Boston. One important study by Johnson used geospatial analysis and clustering methods to investigate the spatial and temporal trends of crime events in Boston. They were able to identify hotspots and shed light on high crime clusters, which helped law enforcement agencies allocate resources more effectively. The use of machine learning algorithms for crime prediction in Boston was the subject of Smith and Brown's other key study. Based on the video of supervised learning approaches to predict the likelihood of crime occurring in particular neighborhoods, their discoveries made it possible to create prediction models which help law enforcement to take against preventive action against illegal activities. So the next we are going to see the approach of this project. In order to pinpoint crime trends and hotspots in Boston and provide actionable insights for efficient law enforcement organizations, we will use data pre-treatment techniques, exploratory EDA, and spatial analytic tools. To better understand the dynamics of crime in the city, we will use time series analysis to identify temporal trends in crime occurrences and investigate the viability of predictive modeling to project future crime rates. The presentation's goal is to arm participants with data driven knowledge so they can decide how best to use their resources to address Boston's crime related problems. So the next we are going to see some of the visualizations in Boston crime trends. So firstly we are seeing the top 10 crimes in Boston look. So here a clear and simple explanation of frequency and rates of various crime categories is made possible by the tree map representation, which is a good choice for displaying size criminal landscape in Boston from 2015 to 2018. Position, size, and color are the basic perceptual tasks used in this tree map design. Rectangles are positioned in the tree map's layout to symbolize various criminal types. Users may quickly understand the hierarchy by looking at the larger rectangles that cover subcategories, which reveals the border crime environment. Each rectangle's size reflects the crime rate for the category it represents. So here we can see the crime rate according to the top 10 crimes in the Boston city. So the next we are seeing the crime ratio of each year from 2015 to 2018. What are the major crime categories and how they varied? So we can see the crime distribution rate in different years, particularly in 2015, 16, 17 and 18. So here we can see the 2017 crime distribution rate is very high. The second position followed by 2000 in the year 2016 crime rate in the Boston city holds the record. So this is in this visualization we are seeing the shooting incidents and the overall distribution of crimes differ among districts when analyzed on a geographic scale. So we already know that there will be different types of crimes happening in the world around. So in this visualization, it shows the crime count in each category in every year. particularly in the years 2015, 16, 17 and 18. So in this visualization, we can conclude that in the year 2017, motor vehicle accident response holds the highest. So in Boston, burglary crime is not happening at all. We can check every type of crime and its rate in particular years in this and in each district. Therefore, the greatest crime rate in this category is held by motor vehicle accident response. So this visualization holds the crime counts per year, like this is the point graph. So this above graph is the point plot which is drawn using libraries in Python, showing the gradual increase or gradual decrease in the crime counts in the years 2015, 16, 17 and 18. So in the years from 2015 to 16, there is a gradual increase in the crime rate in the Boston, and there is a gradual decrease from 2017 to 18. So this can be concluded by seeing this visualization. So next in this visualization we are going to see the incident number and the number of crimes in each season, like fall, spring and summer and winter. So by seeing this visualization we can clearly conclude that summer season has the most number of crimes happening in the Boston. When compared to any other season and following the summer, the fall season holds the second position for the number of crimes in season, same as like above, like top 10 crimes. The number of crimes also changes for every season over the time. So we are going to see the future work of this project. The Boston crime dataset should be used for future research that focus on the utilizing cutting edge machine learning techniques to create predictive models that can predict crime rates and identify high risk areas, allowing law enforcement to more effectively allocate resources and prevent potential crime spikes. The development of targeted interventions and community centered crime prevention strategies can be facilitated by performing a thorough spatial analysis of crime hotspots and investigating the relationship between crime rate, social, and economic factors. So this data set is very useful in utilizing the and maintaining the patterns and trends of Boston crime analysis. So now we are going to see the conclusion of this project. So by seeing all the visualizations, we can conclude that more crime appears in all districts in 2016 and 17. The day with the most crime seems to be Friday, according to the crime amount by month chart, which corresponds to the summer season. The crime amount by the season table. July and August months appear to have the highest crime rates. So we already know that there will be different types of crimes happening in the world around. So these visualizations helps in the identifying the patterns and trends in the Boston crime analysis. Thank you.